Everybody, David Barrett here for Entertainment Getaway TV. We're here at Manny's Backyard Barbecue, and I ran into this bass player who also is a guitar player. State your name and what band you're in.
I am Dee Dee. I just played with Jack Killed Jill. I just joined the Bonstones. I also play in LA Oakland band Kittenhead, and I also play in The Nerve. We signed to Die Laughing, and we might be getting back together. So,
wow, is that Clint and Ian from The Nerve?
Ian.
N-E-R-V?
I replaced Ian.
Okay, because my band Mannequin Planet played with The Nerve at in Concord at Time Out, and also the Uptown when it was there.
Yep,
so wow,
yeah.
Great band. Great. I mean, I gotta see and hear your other bands, but I like what I saw today. The people will see like pretty much the full concert. You guys really fucking rock. Chelsea's up there in memory of Revic, let's just say.
Revic,
and today Susie from Bad Angle, and Revic, you know, Doug Dillon's ex from Ill Content. So we're taking it back. How did your music history start in the Bay Area? We're always interested to get people's stories.
I actually moved up here in 2010 from LA.
Right on.
And I played in Lucifer in LA. So I reached out to Lisa. I'm like, hey, you know anybody in the Bay? And she goes, how about Revic? So I contacted Revic. Revic goes, you play bass? I go, I kind of do. And so I came out and played with her and played in Jack Killed Jill from like 2014 to 2017, and then moved on to The Nerve, and still always played with Kittenhead since 2012. We just, you know, go back and forth between LA and Oakland and we play, and then Bonstone said, hey, do you have time for low maintenance? And I'm like, yeah, sure.
Wow.
I like to go in.
You live for this. I really admire that so much. I wish I could clone you so I could have some committed people like yourself. I really admire that.
This guy right here, you know, we played in the Bonstones. And he's at one.
That's a familiar face right there. Hey, everybody.
I
love this lady right here.
This is one of the OG Jack Killed Jill, Bonstones. I don't know how many bands.
Wow.
I knew like 10 bands.
Give us the list, okay? We got enough film.
I'm in a golf band called Vague Lanes. I'm in the Bonstones, and I'm in Jack Killed Jill. There's only 3.
Wow. So you're a guitar player first and then a bass player, would that be safe to say?
Well, in Kittenhead, we used to switch mid-set. So
okay.
Give the songs different flavor and stuff. And then when I moved up here, I started playing bass with different bands, and it's so weird because in Northern California, I'm known as a bass player. Yeah. And in Southern California, I'm known as a guitar player.
I love the band Lucifer. That's pretty clever. That's a so, you know, I've been to LA. It's almost like my second home at this point from the Bay Area, even though I'm originally from Florida. So what do you like about the LA scene? And give me some good stories just to bring people from the Bay to LA.
Well, like even Jennifer Finch, who just passed, you know, yesterday. You know, Finch.
No, from L7.
L7.
Oh my God,
so
Jennifer.
Finchy, we used to hang out when I was playing different bands down there.
I met her at the Folsom Street Fair. It seems like just yesterday. It was like a few years ago.
You mean
wow, I'm crushed to hear that the first time.
So people know me from Butt Trumpet and Lucifer, and then
there's a name, Butt Trumpet. I like that one.
White Trash Debutante. So I played a bunch of bands.
Wow, you were even with White Trash Debutante?
Yeah, it was so funny because Chelsea and I, we like to tease each other that she's current alumni, I'm past alumni. We were in the band, we were in the version that was one midget shy of a circus.
Holy cow. For everybody who's been living under a rock, just give the short of the long of the history of White Trash Debutantes and the lead vocalist and all that.
Lead vocalist is Ginger Coyote. We all love Ginger. You know, she's originally from San Francisco, moved down to LA. She always played parody rock, and you know, he had fun songs, and he'd take a current song and do a little twist and do a parody on it, and it was just a fun party band. It was like
it's hard to find bands. A lot of people take themselves so seriously. It's just to have fun and put a smile on people's faces, you know, and to have a sense of humor like most people do. I mean, even for you know, Guar and Butthole Surfers, you know, look at their name, their antics. That's what I'm saying, the fun in rock and roll and punk rock.
When I was in White Trash Debutantes, my name then was Fortune Nookie.
Okay.
So that was kind of
wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I still go by Dragon Lady, so that's my other moniker.
Wow, I don't know which band to talk about, but just give me some good memories of other bands you played with or other clubs recently with any act.
How about playing Sold Out with the Fillmore? That's like one of my highlights.
Wow. What night was that and who was it with?
I was actually with White Trash Debutantes. So we actually played Sold Out at the Fillmore, I want to say in 20...
Wow, you were the headliners.
Yeah, we were the headliners.
That's kick-ass. That's a great story because I know I will never make it to the Fillmore. So, wow, that's awesome.
My other fun...
I don't know.
Still fine.
My other claim to fame is playing this band in LA called Twin Star, and we're at the was it Martini Lounge, and we're playing the song. We're looking out there. We're like, is that the dude from the guy that played the angry husband in Titanic? And it sure was. I can't think of his name, but he was the angry husband who Kate Winslet cheated on.
Oh wow!
Anyway, so that was fun. And that band, the singer was good friends with Veruca Salt, so we'd hang out with Veruca Salt. And
great story.
like
Thank
95
you.
And stuff, so that was fun.
Wow.
LA's are so much fun. I mean,
yeah.
Like Betty Blowtorch and butt trumpet and a singer, Bianca, so things like that. We all hung out in the 90s, so all these 90s girl bands.
Yeah.
So there's a book that came out. It's called Pretend When You're Dead, which is funny because it's L7. All the bands, all the chick bands that were going alternative funk, they didn't want that after 9/11, so they brought it back to like Taylor Swift. So we all got stuck in, put you in the archive. So we all never broke out of the 90s because they didn't want punk rock girls. They wanted wholesome girls like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Not to knock Taylor Swift. I love her music, but there's a time and a place for that kind of music on the beach, but not me.
And then the Riot Girl thing, I mean, you can get into.
They got kicked to the side once 9/11 happened because they wanted to go back to wholesome women. And I'm like, what?
To what?
Wholesome women, girls that didn't look like, lesbians. God.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just going to name my favorite band of all time, female band, Luscious Jackson. I think they're fucking freaking amazing, just as any band, but my favorite female band. And B-52s are like my angels as far as girl vocals, which I'm obsessed with. So,
Wait, can we go to Luscious Jackson? So Luscious Jackson's touring bass player was Tia Sprocket. So I played in a band, Lucid Nation, in LA with Tia Sprocket. And when Luscious Jackson was on tour with Lilith Fair, we all got to go backstage at the Rose Bowl.
Oh my gosh.
I got on Chrissy Hines' bus. It was kind of cool.
That's amazing.
And a bunch of us just like hung out backstage. And the best thing that ever happened, and this is the weirdest thing. So Sarah McLachlan walked up to me and goes, "Hi, I'm Sarah," and I'm like, "I know who the fuck you are." And,
wow.
So.
Those are some great stories. I mean, you've truly lived the LA and the Bay Area thing.
Chad.
That's familiar face right there. Look at him. Look at him go. The niblets, everybody. There he is.
Dead rat.
Dead rat.
Oh,
so,
Dinner.
well, I know we can go on and on. I mean, I don't want to hold you up, but these are great stories, and wow, you've truly lived it. I just, like I said, if we could clone people like you that were this committed, I would take 120% commitment and only 60% talent.
Music's life.
You're awesome.
Never give it up. But thank you.
Yeah, and state your name again.
Dee Dee from Jack Killed Jill, Kittenhead, The Nerve, and Bonestone.
So is that D-E-E-D-E-E?
Dee Lee. So you find us over at jackkilledjill.com, where Jack Killed Jill lives on Facebook, and then connect with us that way.
While you're at, give them the links to the other bands too, so they can hear music and all that. kittenheadla.com and bonstones.com. Great. Thank you so much, Dee Dee, for your time. Appreciate it. There he is. Look at that guy.
Hey, what's happening?
Look at that guy behind him, Keith. We got everybody from the East Bay scene, baby, and the San Francisco scene. There we go.